Hello, guys. Welcome to the stream. I will be here for a while. I will just do my thing, talk to you a little bit, maybe, and answer your questions. That's it for a while, maybe for 30 minutes or something. Let's see. Just gonna keep it chill and relax on the stream. Bro, do you watch football? Yeah, I used to watch football a lot. I don't watch it as much now, but I'm watching a match right now, the Brazil match. I just switched it on while I got on stream because I was getting a little bored. So I just switched the match on. I hear it's getting interesting. But I don't watch it that much anymore. I used to watch it. I used to be crazy about football. Hi bro, how are you? I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. I've been in my overthinking phase again, तो उसकी वजह से मैंने आज का वीडियो भी ओवरथिंकिंग के ऊपर डाला है एंड yeah, my video is late today. I usually post a lot earlier and I recorded it late as well. But yeah, it's done and dusted and now I'm doing a stream right now. That's what's up with me. How are you doing? Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Just came home after logout. Okay, you must be tired. You know, some days you just have these kind of days where you're just like, okay, I just want to get through the day. That's the kind of day I'm having because it's not that I want to get through the day, but it's more like I've been overthinking the entire day. So that's the kind of day I just had where I did a lot of overthinking. And it's not that I'm just doing overthinking without action. I'm taking action because I have, like, I've spoken about this topic on in the video that I uploaded today, and I'm also trying something with the new video. I have no thumbnail, absolutely no thumbnail in that video. I'm going to see. I have a thumbnail ready for that. Like, I'll see what the response is like in a few days, and then I'll just change it if I must. But I don't have any thumbnail for that video. That's what I'm trying. Hello, man. How is your day? My day is good. Thank you for asking. How's your day going, people? What's up, guys? How are you guys doing? When overthinking using AI is the worst thing, it opens up infinite possibilities and doesn't let your thoughts end. That's what I did actually. I used some AI as well. I used a good amount of AI actually. Yes, but don't worry. I'm like very old to this. I am a master overthinker, so I know all the possibilities, the solutions, everything, and I know the solution to it. I have like literally overcome it because I know because I know what to do when you're going through a phase where there's a lot of overthinking. What I'm trying to establish here in my YouTube channel is that a lot of human connection. I don't want to do those clickbaity things where, I've been told I'm going to add some editing into my videos, that's for sure. But I was really thinking that what should I do for my titles? Like, are my titles good enough? What is it doing? Because recently the views have dropped and it's been troubling me a little bit because it's my work, okay? It's my art and my craft. Not that I do it for the views. Let me make it clear, I don't do it for the views, but I'm really curious as to how the quality is for my content. That's what I'm concerned about, right? So I want it so that it reaches a good amount of people, and when it reaches those people, it really provides value to them. So that's what I'm obsessed with, right? Don't mistake this for me saying that, oh, I'm not getting views, so it's all over for me. It's not like that. I don't, like, I've told this several times that I don't care about the views in my channel. But it's more like I'm really obsessed with actually my channel, my videos are actually helping other people, other humans. Otherwise there is no point of all of this, right? It's like literally pointless. Of course I love it, it comes from my heart, but it should reach other people. And if there is something that is hindering that, it's my duty to change that. That's how I think, that's my mindset. Well, why you choose such titles for live stream? It feels different all time, kind of philosophical. I just use a title, whatever is on my mind, I just use it. Brother, is there any scope in biotechnology? There is scope in every field. What it depends on is, are you interested in that field? Do you think that there is something that you can contribute? If you can, then go for it. If you can't, then don't do it just because you're looking for something with scope. Hi, Ritvik. Hi. Hi, bro. Your channel was monetized. Yes, it is monetized. My channel is monetized. How was my username? What do you mean? What do you mean, Atif? How was my username? My name Atif Mastikor. How does it matter, Atif? Little bit confused. My passion is like YouTube, create content, but parents saying do BTech. Do you mean Biotechnology by BTech, or do you mean like engineering BTech? Which one do you mean? And if YouTube is a passion, you can do that while choosing whatever degree like your parents want you to do. If that's it really is urgent, then that's what you can do. If your parents don't listen to you at all, if they are not convinced, then you can do both at the same time. It's not a problem. But what I would suggest you is that you should go for something that you actually are leaning towards. If biotechnology is something that you don't make any sense out of, if it's not even remotely something that interests you, then don't get into it. 1 week of taking zinc supplement, I feel confident and calmer than before. Zinc supplement. What kind of foods have zinc in them? What foods have zinc? Ritvik, are you aware about that? This is kind of a very specific question. Not sure if the answer is simple. Why do I always want to get explore jobs career that I don't have a chance eligibility yet? I don't like what I already have. That answer, like that question, is actually very common, and everyone feels that, and I get this all the time. Uh, so basically, the thing is that I'll give you an example that when we were kids, like okay, when we were children, you must have noticed. I don't know if this happened with you, but it happened with me, and I'm sure a lot of people here can relate to what I'm going to say. So you know how we had toys, right? And when we'd get a new toy, we'd be really happy about getting that new toy, and we'd love it, right? But within a few days, we'd get bored of the toy, and tired of that toy. As soon as we saw, like, as soon as we actually got to play with that toy, it was like, oh no, I don't like this toy anymore. And then you'd look for the newer toy. Like you'd look outside, you'd look someone else, some other kid have that toy, and you'd be like, oh, this toy will change my life. That's actually how the phenomenon works. I like to call it the shiny object syndrome. So whenever we as humans, when whatever we have, it's a natural tendency to want more, to want something else, to question, to wonder if what we have is enough. There's always a new toy to play with. So this feeling is like something that won't go. So you have to accept it, and you have to be aware that what you have, it is your duty to make it best, rather than looking constantly looking at different options. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Okay, mostly seafood. Okay, seafood has zinc. I don't know. There was some connection issue, guys. Okay, let me continue answering your questions. Does college matter for BTech or skill? No, it does not matter. College does not matter. College does not matter. College does not matter. It's more about your skill than it is about your college. Hey, bro, what's up? Nothing much, bro. Just answering you guys' questions, talking to you guys, just doing the thing that the only thing that I know about, which is talking to you guys, being in front of the camera, and yapping, literally. IIT Los Santos. Okay. My passion is like create content related to cricket, explore things, but couldn't agree. Then do it. Then do the whatever you're passionate about while you do your college. It's not necessary for you to only do it all in. Like you don't have, cannot possibly go all in with their passion, but the best way to do it is that to do it as a hobby, to do it on the side, because if you really love something, you will do it regardless of whether your parents want it. You will feel a yearning for it. You will go out of your way to make it a possibility for you to do that thing. Okay. Hi. That makes so much sense. I think I should give my current career a fair shot before categorizing it as not for me. Yeah, see, that is the key. to do anything, to get good at anything, to change anything about yourself, first you have to accept yourself current state. Like you have to accept yourself for who you are. If you can't accept yourself with the problems that you have, then you'll always seek only for escape. But if you escape yourself in the skin, like if you tell yourself, you can, if you have the power to look yourself in the mirror and be like, okay, this is my reality right now. First, I have to master this. I have to at least be able to manage it. If not master, I have to be able to manage it. While I do that, while I accept that, then I can imagine or dream that yes, I can go further, I can change this. But first, accept your current situation. Most people just want an escape, and since they're not accepting their current situation, they'll continue escaping or wanting to escape or trying to escape. Is passion discovered or developed? It's developed. Developed. While in the process of developing it, you discover it accidentally. You won't know. Going all in AI automation, your honest take. Go try it. Whatever you want to try it. It's better to have tried something and then failed at it than never have tried something because you're not sure about it, because then you'll regret it your entire life. भैया जो जीएसटी का क्लेम करते हैं उसमें स्कैम होता है. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know, Avanti, what that means. I have a lot of possible career paths in mind. I think I'll have to do hit and trial and error. Yes, sure. But it's like, see, the point that I try to make very clear in my videos, in my channel, my USP is that I ask people, okay, don't think too much about the career paths. Think about taking action. No matter what, just take action. Because if you never start, then you will never get somewhere. You are like literally standing at one point. It's like, imagine you standing at the middle of the road. There are two roads. There are, let's say, 2 or 10 roads, in fact. But because you're not sure about what road to take, you end up not taking any, and you're just standing there. At the end, you're not going anywhere. You're just stood and you're looking at the 10 roads. But unless and until you take those roads, unless and until you go forward in one road, damn. Okay, Brazil just scored. For people who are watching football, I don't know how many of you guys are watching the World Cup. I just have this match on the side. I was not even paying attention to it, but Brazil just scored in the last minute. You know, a funny fact, how many of you people watch football? I don't know. But like a few years back in the last World Cup, I think it was, that Japan scored a last minute goal while Brazil got eliminated. But look at how the turntables. Okay, it was, I don't know if it was Japan or it was South Korea. I'm not sure which team it was, but yeah, very crazy. Who scored? Who is it? Is it Martinelli? Okay. Then why you didn't develop it for coding? When I say develop, it doesn't mean that you artificially develop interest. I mean that you are looking towards different things, and from amongst those things you find, you discover. So while I was doing coding, I discovered my interest for the things that I actually like, and I developed those instead of coding. But if I had never chosen coding, if I had never been in college for computer science, I would never have come to where I am currently sitting, right? That's what my point is. कौन सी वन स्किल भैया मुझे सीखनी चाहिए 2026 में? आपको कम्युनिकेशन सीखना चाहिए. If there is one skill, it should be you learning how to speak well. You focusing on how you can express your thoughts. आप कैसे लोगों तक अपनी बातें पहुंचाते हो, या आप कितने खुलकर लोगों से बात कर सकते हो. That is one skill. And learning. This is also one more skill that you need. You need to accept the ability to inevitably learn, to always constantly keep upgrading yourself. If you could go back 5 years from today, what would you do? What do you think you would have done 5 years ago? I would have started this YouTube channel 5 years ago. Like I would have got into content creation much earlier. I would have started. I would have not gone to college. I would have convinced my parents that I don't want to go to college, and I would have invested everything into trying things practically. I would have. I don't mind wasting money. Like I can waste lakhs of money, but I would not spend it on college because the education system is shit. It is a scam in our country especially. So I would have invested all of it in my business, in trying things, hell, whatever. I would gladly have wasted that money that I spent for college, but I would have not gone to college, and I would have started this channel earlier, 5 years back. This channel is like 8 months or like 1.5 years old about now, and you can see the progress that I've made after consistently posting for like 8 months. Now just imagine that and multiply it by five, and you'd see like where I would be right now. Many people do GST work. Are there scams involved in it? I don't know about that, Avanti. I'm totally unaware about this. I never followed news politics regularly in my life. That is the only one thing stopping me from being more confident, maybe even trying government exams. What can I do about it? You don't need to follow politics or news to give government exams, Hamsika. Like I don't. What do you mean, Hamsika? I tried to read many news, many everybody was just feel uninterested, feel stressed to remember anything, lose interest. That's fine. That's fine. I don't think that is a prerequisite for giving government exams. Of course, you have to be up to date with the current affairs, but it again it depends on what your driving factor is. Like there needs to be something that motivates you for whatever you want to do in your life. Brother, do you know Chat Tag? Yes, I know him. Like you said, 5 years ago, you start YouTube journey. I'm at the same point joining college, but my interest in content creation. What should I do? Any suggestions? You should start YouTube. Simple. And you don't need to do it full time. Like you just need 10 to 15 minutes in a day and you just need to post. That's literally how easy it is. Just open the camera and post. That's how easy it is. There is nothing easier. 5 more minutes, guys. That's like literally it. 5 more minutes and I'll end this stream. आपने कॉलेज में कौन सा कोर्स लिया था? मैंने कंप्यूटर साइंस लिया था. सोच रहा हूँ सीए प्रेप करूँ बस इसलिए ताकि एक बैकअप ऑप्शन हो अगर डिजाइन में करियर नहीं बना तो. इज दिस थिंकिंग बैड? नो, इट्स नॉट बैड. हाय, हाउ आर यू? आई एम ऑल राइट. हाउ आर यू डूइंग, वर्षित? आपने कॉलेज में कौन सा? ओके, आई एम मेकिंग फेसलेस कंटेंट लाइक स्पोर्ट्स. हाउ मच गेट पर 1000 views? See, don't think about that right now. If you're starting content, you cannot do it for the money. It's not about the money, Badmosh. It's not about the money. It's about the passion. And 1,000 views, per 1,000 views, every different niche differs. It's different for everyone. There is no specific number. But if your driving force is money, then I have some bad news for you. If you're trying to make content, you won't survive it, you won't make it. Might as well stop making content if money is the only reason you're doing this for. This is such a big problem, guys. Like we have been ingrained in our lives with this biggest lie that money, 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 money. We want to follow money everywhere. We don't care. We don't care what passion it is, what we want to get into. We will do anything as far as it has the scope of getting us money. That's such an unfortunate thing. In the chase for money, nobody ends up making it anyway. Like, and you end up miserable. So if this is how you think about things, if you only care about the money, then don't you might as well not do that, because literally there are so many things that give you money in this world. How do you think there is a separation? The separation comes when you're doing something that comes from your heart, when you're doing something that you're meant to do, when you're doing something that is your life's goal, and you cannot sacrifice that for money. Oh, I just want to do this for money. That's so stupid. Tell me your daily routine. My daily routine is to obsess over my YouTube. That is my goal currently. So, like, I usually just spend time trying to improve myself as a YouTuber, and this is my full time thing as well. So, yeah. Apart from that, I have my good habits that I do. So, like that, my focus right now is my nutrition and my YouTube channel, my business. These are the two things that I'm optimizing everything for. Like, that's my journey right now, and that's what I'm trying to like get better at. I've almost hit the time limit that I gave myself for today's live stream. Um, but there are some questions, and I don't feel extra tired. Like, I can answer them, so I'll answer some few more questions. Yes, I'm not thinking about just asking my driving force. It's not money. My passion is cricket, but ultimately, money need brother for a living. Yeah, you need money. You need money for living. But why are you asking that about YouTube then? Because YouTube is supposed to be a passion, right? You're choosing a degree for your passion. Like you're choosing a degree because your parents are asking you, right? That is your backup. So worry about that. Don't worry about what your passion is going to pay like. See, if you're good at anything, the money will come. Literally, it will come. It will flow. It will flow like crazy. But if you're not good at anything and you're just wondering about how much money you can make of it, bro, damn. Did you have camera fear, and how did you overcome? Of course, I had camera fear. Of course, every single person, if they are not a natural, like unless they are naturally confident. By naturally confident, I mean they have this charismatic personality which they have developed as a result of what they were before they came in front of camera, like actors and people like that. For people who have like been overexposed to different people who are like very socially outgoing, apart from that, most people will have camera fear. It's like literally, it's like, of course. So I had a little bit of camera fear, although my advantage was that I always was a very talkative person. I always did not have a problem interacting with people, just socializing and doing those things. So even this, despite that, you can go check my first video out, like my first channel's video, and you will see how I speak then and opposed to how I speak in my current videos. So you can notice that, and that's like an 8 month gap. I started content creation. I started recording like much earlier. I started recording like it's been more than 1 year now. It's been 1.5 years since I've been recording myself in front of the camera. Like, I'm fairly experienced, you can say. And how did I overcome it? I overcame it by recording videos every day, like doing it every day, like just opening the camera, because I had so much to share anyway. Like, I have so many thoughts. So it's kind of natural to me now. Like, I feel uncomfortable if I don't open the camera and I don't share something with you guys, and I don't record and upload videos on YouTube. That's when I feel uncomfortable now. Where are you from, brother? Flying Doctor. Wow, interesting name. कहाँ से हो? अच्छा, हिंदी में लिखा है ना आपने. मैं गुजरात से हूँ. What would you do instead of doing college if you could go back to the past? I would try different businesses. I would try this. Like, I would continue doing this first of all, because I love this is what I'm made for. So मैं यही करता, and मैं साथ में और businesses भी try करता. ट्रायल एंड एरर यार, ट्रायल एंड एरर ही करता मैं आई वुड लेट माय लाइफ लाइक गेट नेचुरली डिस्कवर्ड रादर देन फॉलोइंग अ सेट रूटीन, फॉलोइंग अ सेफ्टी नेट पाथ कि ये कन्वेंशनल ये कर लो, वो कर लो, इस ये डिग्री इतना पढ़ाई कर लो, इसके बाद इंटरव्यू में जाओ, कैंपस प्लेसमेंट, ये सारा। अब मैं गाली नहीं देना चाहता यहाँ पे, इसलिए मैं गाली नहीं दे रहा, लेकिन ट्रस्ट मी आई वुड गिव, मैं गाली देता अगर कोई सेंसरशिप ना होती यहाँ पे। तो सेंसरशिप नहीं है, लेकिन वही है, मतलब मैं माय चैनल इज प्रेटी फ्रेंडली, तो मैं उसमें गाली नहीं देता, वैसे भी नहीं देता एक्चुअली में। तो आई एम फ्रॉम अ टियर 3 सिटी बट आई वेंट टू अ टियर 1 सिटी फॉर कॉलेज and that changed my perspective of life. Now I fear a lot of how will I survive in tier 3 city again now. What to do? How will you survive? Why you think, why you worried about tier 3? See, like, don't you think that if you can do like well in a tier 1 city, tier 3 city you would be able to thrive in? I think tier 1 city, living in a tier 1 city is harder than living in a tier 3 city, if you ask me personally. See you next time, bro. I'm tired of time work day. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. I'm also probably going to end the stream very soon. Like, it's not like I'm going extending this too much. I'm just answering a few more questions because I have the energy to do that. So why not answer questions? And where do you want to see yourself after 2 years? I want to see myself exactly at this place. I don't mind. I love this place. I don't mind. I would not have a problem as far as I'm doing this, as far as I'm providing value to other people. Like, literally, this is my life's goal. Like, this is my life's purpose. So it doesn't matter. I'm perfectly content doing this. Of course, as far as I keep improving in this, it's not that I want to stagnate in this. I want to have learned 10 times more skills in this. I want to get so effective that I can actually reach out millions of people, and I can actually build out and change how we think about this, how we think about health, how we think about careers, how we think about our lives in our country, and honestly, all over the world. That's my life's mission. Damn, I have spoken a lot in this stream, right? Even more than normal, more than usual. बहुत बातें की यार मैंने आज. When do you sleep? I will be sleeping probably soon after the stream. मैं भी चला सोने. Good night, everyone. Good night, यार. Good night. Have you ever felt to go abroad, meet different people, pursue masters, anything that you? I already have masters. I already have masters in computer science. And yes, there was a phase that I had when I wanted to go abroad, but it's changed completely. I completely changed my mind. I was wrong about it. I'm so glad I did not end up going or doing that, because my reason for wanting to go abroad was entirely different. It was not because uh, I wanted to study or do some sort of research or anything. It was more like I wanted to escape this country. And that was a bad reason. That is a bad reason to do it. Like, I believe that it is a bad reason. It's my personal opinion. Anyways, I think that's enough questions that I've answered for today's stream. And that's probably it for today. It was nice talking to you guys. It was nice answering your questions, guys. I'll see you in tomorrow's stream. Good night, good night, good night, guys. See you in tomorrow's stream. Bye bye.